Hello friends, today we are going to talk about Alcatraz. So what is Alcatraz? It's a package manager for Xcode. It's an open source package manager which is very useful for installing various plugins like CocoaPods, Derived Eliminator and many more. So what is Alcatraz? It's an open source package manager for Xcode and it lets you to discover, install many plugins, color templates, schemes, etc. So it's a very handy thing and we can use this with our Xcode uh, you know to just put some shortcuts, install CocoaPod command with the help of some GUI interface, and delete the derived data too without going into that long library paths. So let's get started. First of all, go to alcatraz.io and you will see this website, Alcatraz package manager, and just scroll down and you will see the command here curl hyphen fssl https and the whole path up to the sh. Just copy this and open your terminal and paste this. It will install Alcatraz on your machine, and I will later tell you how to use Alcatraz and how it is very handy with Xcode. So it's installing. So yes, I think yeah. So Alcatraz is installed. It's asking to restart my Xcode. 7.1.1, but I'm going to try with 7.3, the latest one with Swift 2.2. So we have successfully installed Alcatraz. Just write pod minus minus version command in order to ensure that you have the latest version of CocoaPods. Yeah, I have 0.39. There might be a beta version for that. I don't have that, but it's okay. 0.39 version is perfect. Okay, just close the terminal. And now what we will do, first we will make sure that Xcode is not open. If it's open, just force quit it. And now we are going to open the Xcode 8. Sorry, that's my name of the Xcode. It's basically 7.3, and we're going to open. As soon as we open the Xcode, we see something like this. This is the Alcatraz plugin code bundle. So we need to click the load bundle here. It's what what this is doing. It's just loading the bundle into our Xcode so that we can use the package manager within our Xcode and we can install various templates, various plugins. So just click on load bundle. So the bundle is perfectly loaded now. Now just create a file, new project. I'm going to create a new project and I will give a name as Alcatraz demo or something. Single view application, Alcatraz demo. It doesn't matter you are using the language of Swift or Objective-C, because I'm just going to show how this plugin works and how we can use the most of it. So okay, you can choose any of the language. I'm choosing as Swift, and just click next and save wherever you want. I am currently saving on desktop. I don't need a Git repository for that, so here I go. Here we go. The the project is ready, and if we go into this Windows tab, we will see something called package manager here. So this is what is Alcatraz all about. So when we click on this package manager, it will load the various plugins on internet on various which are there available for the plugin matter, and where for which we can install the plugins directly into our Xcode. So like this AC code snippet repository, active power mode, there are so many of them. So we are going to use the very common of them, that is our favorite CocoaPods. Here we go, CocoaPods. So just click on install here. Sometimes it doesn't install, we need to click on install again depending on the connection. So this will install the CocoaPod directly into our Xcode as a plugin, and we can directly use the GUI of CocoaPods rather than just opening the terminal and giving the command, browsing towards the project directory and writing pod init, pod install, etc, etc, etc. I'm sorry. So it's installing. Yeah, so we have successfully installed CocoaPods. Now how to use it? First close Xcode quit xcode basically, and just open your project again, Alcatraz demo, with your latest xcode 7.3, and it will ask again to load bundles. So here, unexpected code bundle CocoaPods.xc plugin is the message. So it's saying that there is some new xc plugin and we just need to load that bundle again in order to update our xcode UI. So the load is successful, and then we need to open our project again, and here we go. Just go to this product tab and you'll see something CocoaPods here. Hey, here we go. We have successfully installed the CocoaPods plugin, and here we can just create, edit our pod file or whatever we want. So here we go. This is our pod file, a ready-made pod file for us. Or we can have some, if you have any kind of pod file, you can init it and you can just do the needful. So that's okay. You can create a pod file, or what we used to do earlier, we used to browse to this project, uh, and we used to just hit the command pod init. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not in the correct project. Oh, okay, we have the pod file found here. Sorry to say, we have the pod file already present there. Yeah, there is the pod file already present, and yeah, we have to give some of the target names and some of the things to do the perfect things. So what's a platform? We need to provide the platform. The platform is, let's say, 8.0. I'm just going to copy a pod file for you to make the things fast. So let's pod alarm of fire here. Okay, so we are here with the alarm of fire, and just search pod. So we are here with the pod. So we are there with the platform, use frameworks. As we are using Swift, we have to rewrite use frameworks, and we just need to copy this. We don't need anything else. Okay, so we are here. We're going to save this pod file, and we go to the, again we go to create edit pod file, and we have this pod alarm of fire written here. So this will install alarm of fire. So how we get the things working with this? So first of all, go to terminal and write a which pod command. So we have the current pod directory where our pod is installed. So just copy with with the root to the pod, and just leave the pod, and here in my case I'm just copying with the user local bin to the user local bin directory, and just go to CocoaPods, and here is the gem path. By default it's user bin. You just need to override that and write user local bin. So here we go, we have done perfectly. So we have configured perfectly CocoaPods, and now what we need to do, we need to just install pods. So here we go, you can see there something is happening at the console, and it's updating the local pod specs repositories, and it's basically installing the alarm of fire for us in order to get the things working. So we can just edit here with the pod file, and we just need to install pods. It will also help with update pods too. Here some of the commands with update pods offline. So here it's installing pod, and it depends on the internet, the connection between GitHub to install the pods. It might take 1 or 2 minutes, or maybe 30 seconds. If it will take some long, I will trim the video. So we're waiting to just finish the process, and then I will show you how to install the derived data eliminator and how to get the things working very in these things are very handy to us, and it's very important to use some of the shortcuts to save our development time too. So it's updating local specs repositories. Yeah, here is analyzing dependencies, and here we go, we have installing the LMFire 3.3.0. This is the latest LMFire with the Swift 2.2 changes, the syntactical changes, and many more. So here it just throw a message to, do you want to open the XC workspace, and we will say yes. And yeah, here we go, we have successfully installed Alarm of Fire and we can use it in our project. Let's install one more Swifty JSON. Here we go, this is the pod file. Just copy this and go to your same Alcatraz. Here we go, we are going to CocoaPods, and we will here click create edit pod file, and here already we have Alarm of Fire, and we'll copy this Swifty JSON. We will save the pod file and we'll just again go to CocoaPods and just hit install pods, and it will install the Swifty JSON framework 2 in our project. So how cool is that? We are not going to go to the terminal again and again, and we are just using the UI part here, and also the Swifty JSON pod is installed for us. So this way we can use the CocoaPods manager here, the plugin here, sorry. And now we go to package manager, and we are now going to use something very useful, and that is Derived data eliminator. Here we go. So derived data is the one which we use to navigate to the libraries, then our developer, xcode, derived data, and we just need to eliminate those derived data. We need to clear it sometimes. Sometimes this install, we need to just click on install again and again. Sometimes there is some handshaking problem, so we just need to make sure that it is installing. So it's installing. So as the title suggests, the derived data eliminator, exterminator. I'm so sorry, exterminator. So it's providing us a button which is useful for quickly deleting the derived data, and we don't need to follow those long paths. I'll show you how it will work. So it's installing currently. So we have successfully installed the derived data exterminator 2. We just need to close the xcode again, quit xcode, and again we just need to reopen the project with our xcode. So now it's giving, we have a new plugin, Derived data exterminator. So we just need to load that bundle too, and just need to open the xcode again. So here we go. So now we are here in the view tab, and we can see some of the new additions like clear derived data for the project, clear all derived data, clear modular cache, and derived data exterminator in toolbar. So when we click on this derived data exterminator in toolbar, we will get something, this bookcase or something, this icon, where we can just press this icon and it will clear the derived data for us. Let me show you how it works. Just go to your library path, select go here and click on alt. Your library will open, and go to your developer, the xcode, the derived data. So we have the derived data here. So when I will click this button, when I will click this button, it will completely delete this derived data. See, and here we can have some more fun. We can clear derived data, clear all derived data. So this is the modular cache, and this is the project which we have just opened. So this is the project where we have just cleared the derived data, and it's again made. So it's kind of a handy thing where we can just eliminate the complete derived data, and we doesn't need to go to the library path and just clear all the derived data present at that time. Okay, so here it will go a message that all the derived data is deleted. Fine, and it's as it is pre-building, it's providing again the new build with us and with the new module cache. And we again click on this. As we again click on this derived data eliminator, it will again make the things again for us at the derived data path. So it's very cool thing. We just need to hit a this button and we just get rid of the derived data here. So we can definitely use this, and there are some of the more plugins which we can use, like you can just scroll down and what you found fancy, you can use it. I use most of these. There is one framework, like I think xcode way is the name of the plugin. Yeah. uh, Basically this plugin helps you to just navigate the places where sometimes we need to go to the SQLite file or the data document directory path where we have just installed, or we just saved any kind of file or image or photo or any video audio. So this tool makes our life easy, and just on a single click we can just directly go to the particular project document directory path. So these are some of the plugins which you can use with the Alcatraz. I'll show you where are the plugins installed. Go to library again and go to application support, go to developer, go to shared xcode plugins, and here we'll see these three plugins. We have Alcatraz just installed, we have CocoaPods, and we have that Drive Data Exterminator XC plugin. So you can just delete the plugins from here if you don't want Alcatraz, or you can also use this command to remove the Alcatraz plugin or any other plugin. Just name the plugin here and it will remove the Alcatraz or the respective plugin from your application support directory, and you will be again on the the initial phase you are on. But I recommend you to use this Alcatraz. This is very handy, and this can be provide our solutions a bit quicker, and we can have some shortcuts, we can have uh, some buttons where we can just modify our xcode, and we can use some templates here, and uh, we can make some shortcuts where we can just use this framework in a way to just decrease our development time, and just we just focus on the more and more on the development rather than navigating here and there, or navigating through the terminal and again pod install, and again doing the addition of the pod file or anything. So you can have a better way to use it. It depends totally on you how to use that Alcatraz framework. So if you have any questions, comments, you can just write in the comment section, and feel free to ask any questions or any improvements or anything new you have. You can just let me know. This is totally a knowledge sharing tutorial platform for us to gain more and more knowledge in iOS. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Thank you.